threeonecommute.com. Give me a call and we'll discuss it. All right, let's get back to the last couple things I want to tell you about. In the show notes, I have a readability test tool where you can put in a web page or a website, and it will give you scores on your readability and tell you what to fix. So that's going to be in the show notes. It's too long to say right here. And this is episode 312. So if you ever want to get to the show notes, which you should, it's screwthecommute.com/312 will take you to the show notes for this episode. All right, last thing I want to tell you about is bullets. First of all, make sure you format bullets correctly. A bullet should stand out to the side, and then the text is justified to the right of the bullet. Don't ever let the text go under the bullet. That means that you did it wrong. You look amateurish. It doesn't get the job done like it's supposed to. Bullets are supposed to stand out. And in this case, you're putting white space at the left and the right. So it makes it really stand out. And then put space between the bullets. See, if most default bullets just line up one underneath with no spaces in between them. So if you put a bunch of them, it looks like just a blob of text with a bunch of dots next to it. That's terrible. Now, the way typically in a word processor or on a web, you add space between a bullet without adding another bullet. See, if you just hit enter at the end of part of your bullet, it's going to make another bullet. So typically you hit shift enter, and then it's called a line break, and it comes down and then you keep typing, all right, without the bullet, or it'll add a space and then you hit enter and that'll put the next bullet. So that opens space between your bullets. And read the transcription for this episode, or it would be good for you to read the transcription, print it out, and then highlight all these tips and use it as a checklist to go over your own site.